Good evening. You can all have a seat. Thank you. Welcome, President Cook, Vice President DeBurley, Trustee Elizabeth Oleksax-Pacito, Dean Scott, honored guests, faculty, family, friends, and the class of 2021. We are here to celebrate the 49th nursing pinning of the Department of Nursing at Springfield Technical Community College. Prior to beginning, I ask that all cell phones, beepers, and other audible devices be turned off or placed in the mute mode. Student ushers are now senior nursing students, are in white and blue uniforms, and if you need assistance, are available. We are blessed to have a member from the United States military graduating from STCC and part of the nursing pinning ceremony tonight. Terry McCahill, can you please take your place near the American flag? Everyone who is able to stand, please do so and face the flag of the United States of America as the national anthem. I'm pleased to introduce our president, Dr. John Cook. Dr. Cook is the 6th president at STCC, and this August will mark 5 years that he has led our institution. A strong supporter of the School of Health and Patient Simulation, as well as our nursing program, Dr. Cook helps to champion our nursing and health programs, including noting our Sims Medical Center offers the most comprehensive patient simulation in the Northeast. Raised by a family of educators, including his mother, who started as a registered nurse, continued her education to practice as a nurse practitioner, and who served as a nursing professor. Please join me in welcoming Dr. John Cook.
Thank you, Lisa. Good afternoon, everyone. This is a special day, a tremendous occasion for the college. Allow me to start with a few notes of gratitude. First to you, the families, and I wish that we would have been able to have more of you here today. Thank you so much to you and the loved ones gathered for all that you have done to support your graduate over the last 2 years. You truly are essential, and it is not lost on us how much you have helped your student arrive at this day. To our Sims Medical Center staff, if they are here or perhaps will watch this ceremony later, thank you for ensuring a key ingredient in the success of this program, namely patient simulation, remained in place, and for the creative and diligent ways you helped us persevere this year. Thank you to our Sims staff. To our nursing faculty, what a tremendously talented group you are. Thank you for your hard work and for all the ways you went beyond norms and expectations over the past 15 months. This pandemic has particularly challenged this particular program, and yet you have helped us usher another remarkable nursing class to graduation. To our nursing director and assistant dean, Lisa Fugel, thank you for your steady and diligent leadership. You have my admiration, and I know how our faculty and dean feel about your talents. If we could take a minute to thank and give a hand to our faculty and staff, everyone. And now to our students, the STCC nursing class of 2021. There are things to say, but many of them have already been said over this past year. There are descriptions for what you have endured, but those words seem just a bit tired now, as I'm sure so many of you are. But I will offer this brief outlook and reminder as you reflect here right now. Think back to when you first thought about the possibility of an RN after your name, when you took the T's and then wondered about program acceptance. Once you began the program, pre-pandemic, as we will now call it, I understood there was a t-shirt for nursing students that read, eat, sleep, clinicals, study, panic, exams, panic, repeat. I don't know if the updated t-shirt includes a reference to a global health pandemic and how low-density labs or a weekly COVID test would now be required. Panic indeed. But you, the nursing class of 2021, are unique and special. Having come this far, I have every confidence as you now schedule and pass your NCLEX, you are ready for what's next. I'll conclude with this outlook. As you enter a profession that very much needs you now, and most certainly will continue needing you as our communities heal and recover. And as you heard, this comes from a person who was raised by a registered nurse. I offer this. When you're a nurse, you know that every day you will touch a life, or a life will touch you. You are indeed the heart of healthcare. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Cook. Bringing greetings from the STCC Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to introduce Elizabeth Oleksak-Spacito. Elizabeth, or Betty, as most know her by, is a retired RN. This year marks Betty's 48th year as a nurse. She started at Cooley Dickinson School of Nursing, achieved her bachelor's degree in nursing from AIC, and became certified in case management. She was a medical case manager with 20 years experience working in home care agencies, physicians' offices, and medical supply companies. A great supporter of STCC and the nursing program, please give a warm welcome to Betty Oleksak-Spacito.
Nice to have the mask off. Thank you, Lisa, for the kind words. At this time, as a member of the STCC Board of Trustees, I bring congratulatory greetings from the entire board. We work to support not only the college, but also its mission. At this time of the academic year, we're so very proud to see the successes of students as they graduate and enter into their chosen field. Your educational path was a unique one, with COVID-19 pandemic causing a variety of twists and turns. We're here to celebrate your success despite all that took place. At a recent commencement, I heard the following words, and the writer gave me permission to share them. Quote, "May we show profound respect and gratitude to all who have made sacrifices to see this day, our families and friends, our selfless advisors and mentors, our dedicated faculty, staff, administrators, and trustees." End quote. Wow, so true. As mentioned earlier, I am a registered nurse with 48 years of experience. June 1st, 1970 was my graduation date. And I set out on a journey that took me to many places, working in a variety of clinical settings, and working with people to this day that I still have friendships with so many years later. I give you my personal best wishes as you begin your chosen profession, nursing, going out there with open eyes and open hearts. There are many paths to take, and you'll continue to learn as you go down each one of them. Always remembering in our chosen profession, we're given the opportunity to touch the lives of so many. Congratulations to all, and my sincere thanks for the opportunity to participate in your pinning ceremony.
I now ask Miranda LaBelle to the podium. Miranda was selected as the class speaker for tonight's pinning ceremony. Miranda has been a wonderful leader throughout the program, serving as class representative and student tutor to fellow classmates. Please join me in welcoming Miranda to the stage.
Not usually nervous, but right now I am. Hi, my name is Miranda, and I'm one of the nurses here. Can you tell me your name, your date of birth, any allergies you have, what happens with those allergies, and are you in any pain? Boy, it sure feels good to say one of the nurses here. Friends, we did it. We survived nursing school and during a pandemic. There are not many that can boast that. We will forever win the nursing school is hard debate. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Miranda LaBelle. I am the nursing class of 2021 class representative and have served in this capacity for 4 semesters. I am honored to have been asked to address you for the final time in this role. I have struggled trying to find what to say here that I haven't said throughout our journey together. Each exam I posted on Facebook how proud I was to be in this class. You did it. You achieved another mile marker on this path with every assignment you completed. I always knew that if I was struggling in some fashion, that there was someone else out there that was too. So I wanted you to feel supported and cared for. I still do. I am delighted to stand with so many of the same faces that I met at May orientation just 2 years ago. Do you all remember walking into that really hot lecture hall? That feels like a lifetime ago. Truth is, it was, but it wasn't. We have all grown so much from then. Being on this journey with all of you here at Springfield Technical Community College has been life-changing in some way for every single person here. This journey has provided so much more than a degree or a new career. Working through the last 4 semesters have been an uphill climb to the summit of Mount Everest, only to be hit mid-climb with the avalanche that is COVID-19. But here we are, standing at the top. My motto for the last 2 years has been nursing school is a team sport. The team we are on has been right there with us through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I would like to take a minute to thank the team on behalf of the class. Let's start with the coaches, our esteemed faculty. Thank you. This faculty has gone above and beyond for us. They have worked tirelessly to make sure that we have everything we need to succeed as we embark on our new career. They have even prepared us with the tools needed to adapt to changes and overcome any obstacles we may face. Florence Nightingale herself said, "The most important practical lesson that can be given to nurses is to teach them what to observe." The nursing educators here certainly emulated that. One of the tools that we observed is the key nursing quality, that is flexibility. As nurses, we must learn to roll with the punches. We have our faculty to thank for showing us exactly what that looks like. These educators worked harder this year than ever to get us here. They spent long hours securing clinical sites for us and adapting the curriculum so that we had a fighting chance to sit here. They worked diligently to make sure that we were on track with the letter of the week. And they may have reminded us a time or two about a COVID test. Is anyone else happy to be done with the weekly nasal assault? Because I am. They also left a lasting impression. I, for one, will never not hear the words, "A prudent nurse will," while thinking about my next intervention for my patient. And if the lab ever calls with a high sodium level, I hope you all remember the adage, "The soup is too salty." These are just two of the many examples of how the STIC legacy will carry on through us. Thank you, faculty, for empowering us with the ability to provide excellent care for our patients as we go forth. Each and every one of you have made a difference for all of us. Now for our teammates. Thank you to all of you sitting before me wearing those white scrubs. This team is one of the best. Throughout the last 4 semesters, we have all come together to help each other grow and achieve the goal of becoming a nurse. Semester 1, we were just babies. We had so many terms to learn and concepts to master. Greg, I just want you to know that I used the term intercanthus just last week. Thanks, bud. We thought the physical assessment checkoff was so hard. How do you feel about that now? Semester 2, maternity. We were a little better with our skills. Then they throw a birth simulation at us? What is that? I don't know about anybody else, but that's when I decided maternity was just not for me. Semester 3, this semester is a legend. It is rumored to be the hardest, and we were to do it at home. I remember being told in lab during the first week, "You're a senior now, you should know this." I also remember looking at my lab partner and asking, what does that even mean? Well, clinical surely showed us what that meant. We were given more responsibility and more expectations. They really trusted us, and we all rose to the occasion. Then semester 4. Semester 4 was just as hard as semester 3, but this is where the real growth happens in this program. This is where we found our groove and just carried on. We started to feel and act like nurses. We got through every step as a team. There is the greater team, and then there are the little teams we created for ourselves. These teams are our study groups, our clinical groups, or lab mates, or even club members. They were there to commiserate with and celebrate with along this path. My study group was Maria, Chelsea, and Joe. They are part of the reason that I'm able to stand here. They helped me through a tough time and kept me on track when things got a little chaotic in my personal life and school life. The people you went through this program with are the only ones who truly know everything you have been through and what that means. Nursing school is hard, like crazy hard, and those people know that hard. Whenever you're out in this world being the best nurse you can be, and you look over at your coworker who also came from this program, you should feel safe. I mean, this is likely somebody you did simulation with, and now you know all the things not to do. Now we have to acknowledge the spectators. Thank you for showing up. Our fans are the people who showed up on the sidelines to cheer us on. They may not know what nursing school really feels like, but they do know the many sacrifices we all had to make in order to be here. Collectively, we are all sorry we didn't return that phone call from October 2019. We will, right after the NCLEX. Our fans are the people who wiped our tears, picked up the slack in life, and encouraged us to wage on and achieve our goals, even when we didn't want to. Athletes are known to perform better for a crowd, and I know that I was my best when I walked in from clinical, and my boys smiled and said, "Welcome home, Mommy. How was your day?" Sorry. Now, my boys are little, so I'm not naive to think this happened without prompting from my husband, but it certainly made it all worth the time and energy I put in. We all have our stories of what helped us succeed, and it was truly the encouragement that got us here. Each graduate nurse was allowed to have one person beside them today, but we all know it has taken a village to get here. To the support people here, and to the friends and family watching from home, this is only possible because of you. We did the work, but you did everything else. Now for my last official message to the class of 2021. Now is our chance to change the world. Take that feeling you have today, that feeling of accomplishment and success, and apply it to your practice. We have persevered and overcome a giant wall of a hurdle. Use that feeling when treating your patients. We will have the ability to heal what is broken and can do so by practicing that healing with every patient along the way. One patient at a time, we teach compassion, empathy, and holistic care. We can strive to be better in our practice every single day. We can apply the core competencies that we all know so well with every patient. This way, the patient and their family feel cared for on every level. I have faith that this class will go forth and be the change we need. I will leave you with this quote by Maya Angelou. As a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the heart, mind, soul, and body of our patients, their families, and ourselves. They may not remember your name, but they will never forget the way you made them feel. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Thank you. As the director of the nursing program, I have the honor to speak here today and present the STCC nursing class of 2021. However, I'd like to first take this time to thank the graduates' personal support networks. You heard a little bit about it in Miranda's speech. Everyone who has supported them throughout their journey, thank you. Thank you to all the family, friends, and loved ones gathered here and remotely this evening for the guidance and support given to these graduates throughout their time of study. You are an important part of their lives and to their success today. In honoring their achievement, we are also paying tribute to the faculty and staff of the Department of Nursing and the college who work persistently to help mentor and nurture you. Thank you for your dedication, your support, your commitment to all these students. Thank you. So good evening, nursing graduates. It is my heartfelt pleasure to be standing before all of you today and addressing the nursing class of 2021. There was a point in time that we were not sure we would make it here today. I'd like to take you back in time for just a moment, a walk through your journey as an STCC nursing student. I want you to think back to the moment you received your acceptance letter from nursing school. Think about that. The joy, the pride, the excitement of being accepted. For many of you, it was an early calling that you will now be able to carry out. Then orientation and summer success workshop happened and reality set in as you realized the commitment needed to be successful for such a rigorous program. You got yourself organized and set yourself up for success. You started the semester and it was tough. But you made it through. You were successful. 1 down, 3 semesters to go. You began your second semester, spring 2020, and we're halfway through, getting ready for spring break, and you kept hearing more and more about this coronavirus. Suddenly, everything gets shut down. A global pandemic hits. Many remember, like it was yesterday, the uncertainty, the fear, so many questions. What's going to happen? Will I be able to finish the course? Will I be able to continue in the nursing program? With the support of the college and your faculty, you were able to quickly transition to remote learning, and you all quickly became very well versed in technology. You made it through. 2 down, 2 semesters to go. You begin feeling the effects of the pandemic, illness and loss of jobs, loss of family, now becoming educators to children, mandatory overtime. You question whether you can continue. Will I be able to continue in this nursing program? The faculty outlines a very different looking fall semester with check-ins for campus access, temperature taking, N95 masks, face shields, and 6-foot distance. You quickly incorporate human COVID tests, patient simulation, Zoom meetings, COVID tests, canceled classes, makeups, and of course, more COVID tests. Yet you continue on, you gained valuable skills, you are supported by so many. You learned to handle change at the drop of a dime. Some days you thought it was too much, yet you have your mom, dad, significant other, professor, all there supporting you, pushing you, and encouraging you. You continue on, 1 hour, one day, 1 week at a time. Exposures, COVID positive, still you persevere. And you are finally here. Let me repeat that. You are finally here. You are here, graduates. Here we are at your pinning ceremony. You successfully completed a rigorous and academic professional journey during a global pandemic. Despite all the challenges with finishing nursing school, you demonstrated grace and resilience, working extremely hard to be here today. You should feel a sense of pride for what you accomplished. You've successfully completed your associate degree in nursing through hard work, diligence, and determination. Your commitment and perseverance will serve you well in your nursing career. How appropriate, graduates, that the majority of your time in nursing school was spent during the Year of the Nurse. It has been said that the Year of the Nurse is a time to excel, lead, and innovate. You have already proven yourself while in school, and I am confident that you will fulfill these goals and exceed our expectations. As Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, said, "Live life when you have it. Life is a splendid gift. There is nothing small about it." This is my wish for all of you. Nurses have a unique understanding of how precious life is. Always remember that you are making a difference every day in someone's life, no matter how big or small. You will give your patients the ability to live their lives to the fullest. See your role as a nurse as a duty, a privilege, and an opportunity to serve the needs of your patients and your community. Please do not take it lightly. Believe in yourself and your ability to make an impact and create change. I know each of you will make a difference and do great things. Congratulations, class of 2021. We will now present the class of 2021 to you and award their pins, their nursing pins. Today we pin our nursing students and present the graduates as a symbolic welcome to the nursing profession. STCC Nursing has honored this tradition since its inception. As mentioned in the program, the nursing pinning dates as far back as the 12th century. Class of 2021, it is now your time to be honored for the successful completion of the first and major part of your education as professional nurses. This ceremony is a rite of passage to symbolize where you've been and to declare with you your readiness and path into the world to care for humanity. Professor Jackie McColligan, Department Chair, will announce the nursing graduates for pinning. As Professor McColligan begins calling names, each student will be pinned individually on the ramp. Professor McColligan.
K. LaBelle. Kayla Colette Peters. Kenneth B. Tanyan. Teresa LaChavo. Alexander, Henry Agniti. Melissa L. Obashan. Malaysia Belest. Jenny Barrera. Amanda Joy Bilkay. Gwendolyn D. Billingsley. Katie Breyer. Chelsea L. Budd. Christine Gao. Casey Carter. Brenda Sharon. Maria Ann Sieplick. Gregory J. Cotto. Jean Marie Daly. Brianna Linda Damon. Savannah Rose Daniels. Kelsey Famigletti. Sarianne Figueroa. Marina Antoli Gavriluk. Hardik H. Gogri. Brianne Eleanor Govin. Michael S. Hadamowitz. Lynn N. Wong. Diep Win. Marie Ann Jacques. Eleanor Catherine Kent. Hannah Elizabeth Kincaid. Marissa Lynn Kopashinsky. Danielle P. Kopiak. Jessica A. Lara. Shelby Lauer. Kristen T. Loftus. Diana Lukina. Joseph P. McKenzie. Thembinkosi Macavir. Mary Elizabeth Malone. Lynn F. Marhefka. Terry A. McHale. Alexandra Ray McNally. Shannon Alexis Mead. Bianca Miller. Gabriela Morales. Wilbur B. Moreno. Shushu Yang Mutino. Sarah Tia Nipus. Heather Nguyen. Nam Nguyen. Terilyn C. O'Toole. Kaylin Marie Reno. Andrea Ripley. Kiara Kathleen Rivera. Frejla Rivera de Jesus. Brandon Michael Romanak. Teresa Ann Ruiz. Nathan George Chorette. William Scala. Lindsay Smith. Ludmila Sulukin. Sammy S. Tan. Sarah Toomey. Sasha Vasquez. Stephanie Velazquez. Ebony Wheeler. David Woodsum. Chelsea L. Zalewski.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We're now going to have our candlelight ceremony. When the nursing pinning ceremony was first initiated in the 1860s, the lamp was a symbol of the care and devotion the nurse administers to the sick and injured in the practice of nursing. After nurses were pinned, Florence Nightingale would light a lamp and pass the flame to each nurse as they said the pledge. The lamp further represents Nightingale's famous rounds at night and is symbolic of her dedication. We now invite to the stage our 3 nursing club officers, Kayla Peters, Kenneth Tannen, Teresa LaChavo. May Jones will read the Florence Nightingale Pledge as printed in your program during the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Kayla, Kenneth, and Teresa will stand at the center of the stage for the ceremonial candle lighting. As they light the lamp, they will symbolically pass the flame to each graduate nurse as the pledge is read. Nursing class, please stand in preparation for the lighting. Lights will now be dimmed briefly.
I solemnly pledge to adhere to the Nursing Code of Ethics. I will do all in my power to elevate the standards of my profession. Will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping. and all family affairs coming to my knowledge. In the practice of my calling, with loyalty will I endeavor to devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Thank you. You can now turn the lights back on. At this time, we are going to do awards and recognitions. And I'd like to first thank Professor Mary Bailey and Professor Donna Mae Jones this year as the class advisors. They worked diligently with the class coordinating various activities, fundraisers, and very quickly helped me with planning for this special day that we weren't sure we were going to have. So thank you both for all your hard work. At this time, we're going to call upon several students with awards and recognitions for their services. Professor Bailey and Professor Jones will assist with providing the awards. I'd like to first thank the class representative, Miranda LaBelle, for her service. Miranda, can you please come to the stage? The class representative is a position chosen by their peers. This additional responsibility includes meetings with the faculty and serving as liaison to the faculty on behalf of the class. Miranda, thank you for all your hard work and commitment. Next, I'd like to call up Kayla Peters, who is the president of the nursing club. I know I made you go back down and now you're coming back up, but Kenneth Tannen, vice president of the nursing club, and Teresa Lachavo, secretary of the nursing club. Stand here for just a second, all three of you. While COVID prevented them from completing many of the community service plans they had, pre-COVID they were involved in and helped lead several events, including the Go Red South End Community Center, Boys and Girls Club Festival of Trees, Bev and Kelly Nursing Home Facility Party, and donations. Thank you for all your help and coordination of these events. At this time, we'd like to recognize a student who is receiving the Nursing Faculty Award. The Nursing Faculty Award is given to a nurse graduate selected by faculty that demonstrates both high academic achievement and clinical excellence. The award this year goes to the student who is in the top 1% of her class and highly respected by the faculty, as well as nursing staff on units in which she practiced. Her dedication, compassion, and professionalism are all qualities necessary to succeed in the field of nursing. Please join me in congratulating Jessica Lara. Lastly, usually this award is given during honors convocation, but I have the honor of giving it tonight. Thank you. It is the Teresina B. Thomas Award. Teresina B. Thomas was the Dean of Faculty from 1967 to 1972. Dean Thomas initiated the health programs at STCC and many substantive contributions to the field of allied health. The student selected for this must be a SHIPS student, School of Health and Patient Simulation student, with a 3.0 GPA or higher, nominated by one of the SHIPS faculty, and have provided community service that provides direct assistance to an individual in need. This year, the nursing student that was selected is a nursing student, and she not only meets but exceeds these criteria. Please join me in congratulating Miranda LaBelle. This concludes our pinning ceremony. Thank you, President Cook, Vice President DeBurley, Trustee Elizabeth Olix-Exposito, Dean Scott, and to all the STCC faculty and staff for your tremendous support for the nursing program success, and to everyone for making this ceremony such a wonderful event for this graduating class. Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone for coming and just give us a moment as our stage party first will exit, followed by the faculty, and the students will then follow out. Guests, please meet your graduate outside. You can take pictures in the back. There's STCC banners over in the, by the not podium, the gazebo, thank you. The gazebo, and if we can get all the nursing graduates out there for a quick picture, it'd be nice to have like a full class picture out there. There are 2 exits in the back, guests, as well as one to the left here, that you can go out and then meet your graduate outside. When you're ready to leave in your cars, there are actually 2 ways that you can exit, where you came in Federal Street, and then also there's another exit over Pearl Street. This will help with not waiting in line so much to help you leave campus. Thank you all again, and have a wonderful evening.